I've also been dealing with I've always been obsessed with like trolls.
What
You-
kind of trolls?
just on my
Oh,
Instagram.
not the dolls.
Oh, okay.
And
Really?
Yeah, I've always obsessed about how people felt about me, or
I feel you there, man.
obsessed about if so and so got this thing, is successful. That has nothing to do with me. I used to take everything so personally. Like, oh fuck, some fucking loser just said that you're not funny and you should quit doing comedy, and I would lose sleep over it. But I'm not doing that shit no more.
Yeah.
Since I've been out, I'm not reading it's just little things that I'm going to change this time around, bro.
Yeah.
Do you get sensitive about stuff like that?
No, man, it means a lot to me that you say this kind of stuff, man. Yeah, sometimes I feel sometimes I feel like it's a little hard to probably to get to know guys like us, I feel like sometimes it's hard to get to know you sometimes, like not in a bad way.
Yeah.
I love you. You're like probably the most lovable person to see. But then I think I recognize a lot of the same things in myself. Like it's just hard to get to, like, I think we're just hard to get to know sometimes.
Here's what I realized about Bobby. He uses his full transparency and full blast honesty to keep people at a distance from him. It's actually a defense mechanism to say, hey, here's all of me, so don't come to me asking anything else. So there's no way for them to really come close to him and ask him anything anymore.
Yeah, like the groceries are like in the parking lot, kind of, a little bit.
Right, Kalila?
What?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
No,
I'm saying, yeah, it's like,
I didn't know what that meant.
I was trying really hard, thinking deep. But it couldn't.
You never
it's like
know
you go to the market, and he's got all the stuff out in the parking lot.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
And he's
yeah.
like,
You could have just said that.
He's like, can't you see?
You
Like,
could've just said
you
that.
know everything. Here's everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. It's so funny because I think that, like, I'm not making this about me, but I can notice as you say that, I've noticed in myself sometimes, like, oh man, it feels like I share everything. Why do I not have some of the connections that I feel like I should have?
Yeah.
That's
probably
exactly
why.
what the fuck
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
Where
Like,
it's kind of like a paradox, right? Because you are seemingly connected to so many people who are influenced by your words, but don't have that true connection for yourself in real life or day to day.
Yeah.
That's and it's
Yeah,
really
yeah.
isolating, and it can really kind of wear on you over time.
well, when I was, at the institution,
Stop calling it that.
the
The FBI holding cell.
Was it a stateside? Where was it?
Arizona.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so one of the therapists asked me, just because I had to list down who my circle of friends and loved ones are, and it's got to be people that I share with, that love me, and that know, that you have an intimate relationship. Even dudes, right? Kalila and my brother was on it. That's it. And then he's like, "You don't have any friends?" And I go, "I have a lot of like acquaintances and comics that I like you, Andrew. I had lunch for the first time with Andrew yesterday because when I got out, I'm gonna try to make an extra effort to not get to know you as a comic, you know what I mean, but get to know you as a dude, because before all this, you were just a kid, you know what I mean? You were born into this world. We're all the same species. We're connected, but so."
I mean, different species?
Huh?
Different
Not
species?
different species, but I mean,
Yeah.
Like
how a
the-
dog and like a dog and a goat sometimes play in the field. That's what I'm
yeah.
trying to say. Yeah.
Interspecies love.
I've
Yeah,
seen that
interspecies.
meme,
Yeah. I'm the dog, bro.
Yeah.
In that, but yeah. So I'm gonna make it. Here's another thing that I'm thinking about not even going to the comedy store as often. Because when
It's like a place that brings out like the bad feelings.
it brings me, because there's a couple of women
Really?
that are regulars, there,
Mhm.
that for some reason or another, they'll either say something or behave in a way that is not, I'm not delusional about it. It's obviously directed at me.
Wow.
And whenever I go there, I feel like shit about myself.
What are they saying specifically? Just like belittling things?
If they do belittling things, you know what I mean? And they do things that will say stuff about me or to me, or I'll hear them on stage say stuff about me.
But that has everything to do with them. That has nothing.
It has nothing to do with me, but it's also, I would have to say that my relapse had a lot to do with hanging out there in the wrong environments.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I also have to say this about the Comedy Store, that it's not the same. You know, it used to be a place where you could show up, and if you got good enough, you get to go up. But now it's names, and that's it. And that's not what that place is supposed to be.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a college. It's supposed to be a school where you learn to do it. And I don't know. I haven't made a complete decision about it, but that's just kind of how that's why I haven't been around. You know, I haven't been around because I need to figure out what I want to do. You know, I even thought about not doing this for a bit when I was in the institution.
I can feel that, man. This gets hard. This podcasting gets hard sometimes, man.
Yeah, because you put, you know.
Yeah, I start to become like, there are times like this year I didn't know if I was like myself, if I was a character of myself, if I did, like times where I didn't know what was going on, where like, you know, and you want to be there for everybody because you feel like the people that listen are there for you, but sometimes like I just didn't even, like I was just like, what am I even gonna say? Like I just felt so just kind of empty almost as a, just not as a person, but just as, and it's in like a self-pity thing. I just felt like, man, I'm on this train and there's no real way. Like people are going to be upset if I don't do it. Just and a lot of the stories, some of it was in my head, you know, like because really people will be supportive no matter what, you know.
Yeah.
But,
that's what I ultimately. That's why I'm going to continue to do it. Was just that, bro. It's. I'm trying to. I know that this character that I do isn't essentially who I am. It's a little bit of a mask.
Yeah.
Right. And sometimes I would wear this mask out into the world, right? And then when you don't take off the mask and see who you really are, you get lost, bro. You don't know who you are. Because I have masks where I wear if I go to an AA meeting, you wear a mask.
Yeah, almost in everything.
In everything, in every social thing. And I think what I want to try to do, and maybe it's just because I just got out of the, but I am, bruh. Institution.
Oh, okay. When you say it like that.
I love the fact you've been institutionalized, man. You need to be black, bro. Go for 2 more months and get black.
That's what I want.
Dude, yeah.